Welcome to the Rebel Dead Zombie Apocalypse Show / Rebel Live. I am your hostess with the mostest, IRGRL, and joining me tonight is the one and only...
What's up, guys? Hype here. How's it going?
And... the one and
Vitality!
only Rob.
Ah!
Alright, so Rob, did anybody watch The Walking Dead? No.
No.
Yes.
The link I've given you twice, John. Have you watched it? No.
I have not, because it doesn't like to play nice at Time Warner for me. So.
We can't really talk about it anyway. Can't do spoilers.
I know, but that's not... Alright, so, yes, well, we're sorry about that, Lidar. But, he says the voice levels are not very balanced. Let me step out of my studio here in sunny California. So, gaming news then. I guess let's go talk about something that we can talk about. Anything going on in the gaming world that you've noticed this week, John?
Let's see.
I don't know, I've seen your timeline filled with a lot of crap.
Advanced Warfare came out. I've been.
No way,
stuck with
really?
that.
Yes.
Oh, where have I been?
Oh my god. Let's discuss.
I've been stuck in that lately.
Yeah. What level are you right now?
Someplace past first prestige.
Really? You've been playing
Yeah.
it a lot, my friend.
Not really. I mean, I would say probably less than 24 hours total.
And you're past first prestige? Wow.
Oh yeah, I found that perfect assault rifle setup that I love. I found that I love. I'm trying to venture out into SMGs now, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
But SMGs aren't like the other CODs. That's why. Hopefully they bring a nerf to them, make them a little bit more usable. I still use them though.
As long as I can
It
keep
dep-
on dropping 8 KD ratio games with my assault rifle, I'm happy.
Depends how you use SMG though. That's the only thing. But
I just can't freaking hip fire it. I'm trying to get into that, but sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
So, all in all, who is playing the single player mode, and who's finished it if they've played it, or what's your thoughts on the single player mode?
I have invested an hour into it.
All
same.
And
I haven't really got far.
It's interesting so far, but I'm not hooked, unlike some other people who've completed it. So
Yeah, no, I've actually played some of it, which is shocking. I think I might have played more than you both have, which is shocking because I usually don't play it at all. But I kind of like the story. I think it's interesting. Kind of like the United States isn't, like war and military aren't governed by the United States. So maybe that's why I find it interesting. It's kind of, to me, it's a new spin on something. So, multiplayer, how do we like the maps?
I am having a lot of fun with it. I'm having way too much fun with this game. Just being able to have the option of going over a building instead of through it now, and it makes so much more difference with people who love to sit in corners and spend $60 on a game to not run around the map and just sit in a corner and think they're good because they can shoot people from a corner.
Well, you have to understand some of those people are, they're kids. I can't tell you how many times. Hey, Phil, what's up? I can't tell you how many times I've gotten into a lobby, and literally an hour ago I played after I got home from work for a little bit, and there was about 3. I would assess their age around 12ish playing. So you have to, give that not all people that are camping are adults. I mean, you do have those,
Adults
but
or
you have
kids.
those
But
in all.
honest,
You have those in all shooter games, though.
you
People
have
act shocked. I'm so surprised that people act shocked that there are campers. There are people sitting in corners. Like, is this not every Call of Duty though?
search and destroy. I can understand that. Kill confirmed. I can sort of understand that you count tags. To try to make your kill score look a little bit better. TDM, come on now.
Well,
So that's why I see one person like sitting in a corner. I'll either like boost dash right into the building and just catch him off guard, or I'll fucking go on top of the building if there's a skylight. Fucking go around the building. There's so much more options now, especially if they're sitting in a corner with like no roof. Oh, that's the best. I'll just go above them and fucking shoot them. It's so much more fun. You don't have to run on foot directly to them. It's so much. Just the addition of the exosuit has changed how the game is played for me, and I'm enjoying it.
I was gonna say, is that good or bad?
Oh no, it's a damn good thing.
All right, now I'm. What about you, Rob? How are your thoughts on it?
What, the multiplayer?
Yes. What, are you not listening to our conversation? Yes.
I am. I'm multitasking right now.
Stop
Sorry.
playing Minecraft for a minute.
I'm building a fully working New York City right now, so
Right, well, right now we're talking.
I'm actually playing with Phil. But don't.
Well,
God, fun. Anyway, multiplayer. It's fun. It's different. It's a hell of a lot better than Ghost. So I mean, that's a huge plus. I guess that's the only thing that really counts.
The ratio of people to complaining to actually playing it is a lot better than Ghosts.
Oh yeah, I mean the maps. I have a feeling they could have designed the maps a little better, because obviously they had to add more things. This, which kind of actually just goes with kind of what you were saying about the whole campers and stuff like that. They added more things, obviously, so you can go over everything now, but they also added so many more places for you to actually sit in a corner and stuff like that. And it's rather funny to see people that don't know how to actually use the whole strafing and stuff like that. Because if you have that all down packed, you are unstoppable in Call of Duty. Because I juke out everyone. If somebody's behind me, I'm starting getting shot. Boom, jump straight up, turn around, starts firing. I land. Oh, I jump straight up again. It's a big fucking jumping contest, and whoever kills whoever first. That's pretty much what it is.
Interesting. So, but what are you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Does it bore you?
No, I like it. It's just, I don't know. To me, I don't know. I think Call of Duty is kind of just fading off into the distance now. To me, I have a feeling, to be honest, Halo's gonna make a comeback, and Halo's gonna be the most popular, and Call of Duty is just gonna die off.
Alright, well, it's not out yet, so I'm just talking.
No,
about
it's not. I'm just saying. No, I mean, like, honestly, like, since Call of Duty's come out, I've maybe put, I think, 6 hours into it of multiplayer. I'm level 35, and right now I'm on Minecraft more than Call of Duty. So, and I used to be a big Call of Duty person. I used to put in like over 400 hours into a Call of Duty game, and this one, I don't know. I think over the years it kind of just died off for me.
So, it's not catching you like ones in the past have, even though this one is really good.
No, to me, I think Call of Duty lost its hype. It's not like when this released, I wasn't.
Do you think it has to do with the developers, though? I'm not active, but the people who, because we all know from the past, all of us here, probably one of the best developers to hype a game has been Treyarch. If you look back, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like it's like a 3-ring circus.
It could have been the way they released it too. I don't know. Like, I just, I was excited for it, but it wasn't like I was just like ecstatic about it.
Black Ops.
Yeah, like when or no, even that, even like when Modern Warfare 2 came out, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I was ecstatic. When Black Ops came out, I was, and it's just, I guess, hand the reins over to Sledgehammer Games and Ravensoft. It was just like, I guess, it was a whole different. It felt to me like they didn't actually release a game. I saw more content just from random people in the Call of Duty community. I think that's what they're turning towards. They're just looking for the community to release a game, and I don't know. I think it's just like when Mountain Dew teamed up with Call of Duty, the first time that they teamed up with Call of Duty, and now when you get Mountain Dew, you get these codes. That was awesome. People started, just started doing, I bought cases and stuff and got double XP. and this one, they're doing the same thing, but it's just like, okay, cool. You're just repeating yourself now. Like it's like they're repeating their their partners as well as now. Like everyone complained about having the same game over and over again, but now they're having the same partners and doing the same thing with the game, and it's just like, okay, that's tiring. I don't care. Like, partner with somebody else.
Would it have made a difference to you?
Yeah, because it makes you like, okay, cool. I've drank myself stupid over Mountain Dew over one game. Let's, I don't know, pick something else about it. Yeah, like. How I see it is that they could have marketed the game, even though they marketed it very well. They could have marketed like their partners and stuff like that a lot better than what they did. Like when Black Ops and Black Ops 2 came out, you had the Mountain Dew, and that was a huge thing. And you can get multiple things. Yeah, you can get items online and stuff, but I'm not rushing out to buy Mountain Dew right now to get like special things. And I heard with one of the codes, if you buy one of the bigger packs of Mountain Dew, you can actually get a exo suit that's like all green and it has a Mountain Dew logo on it and stuff like that. Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool, but I mean, I just wish.
Well, I feel like but you're right. With the hype, it might have been.
The hype's not there.
No, but I mean, with them trying to do the Mountain Dew thing again, I think it would have been better. I have to agree with you, because when it came out this time, I didn't have. I didn't have TJ or Tyler going, Mom, you gotta buy Mountain Dew. Like we did the first time. I remember I had like cases and cases of Mountain. You must have had just the day I went out and bought them. Remember, I bought you each your own case.
Yeah.
At first, and then I had to go back out 2 days later and get more. We had freaking Doritos in the house. We had.
Bought them a case each?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know. I was supporting my kids' gaming.
It was to the point where I was just going through the stores and taking pictures of the codes on my phone.
Yeah, that's back then when we could do that. But I have to agree with you. This time I actually did buy some Mountain Dew, but I bought it because at ShopRite it was buy two get one free on the cases. So I was like, okay, I'll buy two, and then I bought some Lipton. but I'm not looking for the sales for it. I'm not rushing out so the kids.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's just not the same.
No, you're right. I think it's lost a little something over the years. But I'm happy with this one. Don't get me wrong. This one.
Oh, without a doubt.
I think it's coming off a Ghost. This is just, it's such like, oh, thank God. You know what I mean? If you like shooters, it's very much a thank God. But I think as a Call of Duty game, I just think it's like, oh, okay, it's time for another Call of Duty. You know what I mean? It's
kind of like, it's just, it's kind of like the norm now in like life. Like, oh, cool, another Call of Duty's coming out. All right.
Even though, but what I think is sad though is I think, although I think Modern Warfare 3 was half and half, 50-50 with people.
Dude, I loved sniping in Modern Warfare 3.
No, I know.
I love
a lot
both
of
of them.
people didn't like Modern Warfare 3. I'm one of those. But what I'm saying,
what
I didn't
was there not
like
to
it.
like about it?
I didn't like it. I just didn't like it.
And it's a big hit or miss. I mean, to me, Advanced Warfare, don't get me wrong, I do love the game. It's amazing they actually changed a Call of Duty, which a lot of people have been begging for years, and they finally did it. It's a very good game. Mm-hmm. It's just, to me, like I've said before, see, they agree too.
They agree too.
And like I've said before, though, to me, playing the game, it just reminds me of every other AAA that's released this year, like Titanfall. You know, like it has a little Titanfall feel. It's like as if Sledgehammer Games just kind of were just like, all right, what worked well
I
in
don't
every
think
AAA game that came out, and we'll just pick here and here. Because for people like me, I sit there and I see all that stuff. Like obviously, the exosuits with the jump packs and stuff like that. It felt like a Titanfall feel to me. You can, except
right.
without
No,
the parkour. You just have that without the parkour with more Call of Duty feel. And it's just like
but
some
I
of
think that's the way the
the
games are going nowadays.
well,
Though.
yeah, I've obviously sharing ideas, which is perfectly fine. It's just when it gets to that point though, it's like I've already experienced this, so it's nothing new. So I'm not
Okay, well,
excited about it.
on that note, though, isn't that the way people are going to feel about Halo? I've already experienced that.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm just
especially since
bringing questions to the
really
table,
can't
guys.
say that because the only Halo that everyone's excited about is 2 coming back out. And I was on Twitch today watching, for no joke, for 7 hours watching Halo 2. And I've played the game before. But it just the hype for Halo is just like, they're hyping Halos to be, it's coming back into MLG and stuff. It's going to be competitive again. And that's like the whole hype about it. Halo was just amazing. And then obviously Call of Duty took over the reins. And now I have a feeling, Halo's gonna make
how big was that thing that they had? I mean, it honestly seemed like they had like less than 100 people inside that studio watching.
What?
Probably. I don't think it was like a big event to have like a buttload of people there, but the stream had. I think it
Yeah, the
peaked
stream
around
had
like
like 30
60.
something thousand.
It peaked at 60,000 at one point. Yeah,
Nice.
it had a lot of people, and it's just I don't know. It's.
I mean, I know, like, I think people, I think they need to maybe
I have a feeling
take a break.
they need to just
Add
market
another
the
year in
games.
there.
Well, that's never gonna happen.
I know, but what I'm saying is, well, that's not the studio's fault. That's Activision's fault because they.
But
Just
I mean, yeah,
wanna
if they
pump
did
out
like
shooters.
add another year or so,
Wouldn't it make
like
people want it more?
exactly
There would be
because
more
now it's
anticipation
just
for
a
it.
yearly thing now. Just like okay, cool, Call of Duty's coming out. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
I'll get it. It's just like just a daily routine.
And I
It's
think
like a
that's
routine.
sad. I think that's sad for this Call of Duty too, because this is a good Call of Duty.
It is, and it could have been hyped up so much more.
I think so. I like the multiplayer. I like the maps. I like being able to. I like the Halo feel to it, but it doesn't feel like Halo. It feels like Call of Duty, but there's aspects. You know what I mean? I like it, and I think it plays well. You've been reading about issues with, and I had made a comment on my Facebook. People are bitching about, the servers, the issue with some of the servers. I experienced finally some of that tonight, and I left the lobby and I just got into another lobby, and then I thought to myself, my goodness, has nobody, and Rob, you can attest to this because you were a huge Call of Duty fan back in the day. Release day for Black Ops. How many issues were there for like a week? I mean,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, don't people? It's kind of like duh, like smack your forehead. Like, that's such a minor issue. Does anybody remember
really is.
the Black Ops for the PS3? And that's what the thing is too. A lot of people are saying the bigger issues are on PS4 and PC. Okay, that's nothing new. If you look back through the Call of Duties, that's not a shock. And because was it Black Ops or Black Ops 2? I think it was Black Ops. Had the huge problem on PS3, the infinite loading screen. The fact that when you had a party, you couldn't join into the match with your whole party.
I did not ever hear of that. That's the first I'm hearing that. That's crazy. That sucks.
I mean,
it's horrible.
And
Holy
PS4
shit.
they're complaining more right now about the lag issues, which isn't shocking. It's like I'm not shocked by it. I don't know why anybody else is. It's you know what I mean? I don't know. I think the kids gaming these days are just I don't know. They're too soft.
They're too soft.
It's like it's true. And they said they're working on it, so they're working on it. So you get into a bad lobby, you leave it. Or you wait it out, and eventually you stop glitching all over the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think those are huge issues. There have been bigger issues with games upon release than than a little lag. I think.
Oh, of course. There's just really no issues with that.
I don't think so.
There's really no issues.
COD players will make it the biggest issue in the world. Everybody thinks they're pro.
Oh, well.
You're right.
They
You're
take
right
a little
there,
bit of lag, and everything is all fucked up for them. And
Yeah.
I would want to say 2/3 of the time, it's more of their connection issues. Kids downloading too much porn and shit like that.
Hi, Alien.
I gotta judge people like that, man.
Rob. No.
That's why I couldn't play with anybody last night. Sorry, guys.
That you want to tell us, Rob?
I actually I stepped into that industry. It's yeah. Sometimes you gotta, take leaps, try something new.
Yeah. So I think that's why I asked everybody on staff to write a little bit of a review. Hopefully, it will be up by tomorrow afternoon. And then in about a month, we're gonna do we're gonna refresh the review, so to say. We're gonna see how things are a month in.
Mine's isn't gonna change. I still like it.
No, I know, but if you go to their at the site and you see the things that they're working on, I'm seeing if they're going to address some of the issues. And of course, I noticed that they have everybody saying this gun's too powerful, this gun's too not powerful.
Oh my god, it's so fucking annoying.
I know, but what do you guys, in general, do you think that the weapons are in strength? Are they pretty average? They're decent? Or do you think they're a little, some could be tweaked a little? I mean,
the only problem I have with any of the weapons is the SMGs. It feels like if I had an assault rifle, I could kill somebody maybe with a quarter of a clip. With an SMG, it feels like I'm legit shooting paintballs at somebody, and they're just saying like, "Ow, ow, 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 ow." Oh, that one's a headshot. Okay, cool. Like, I But then if you look at some of the power on some of them, it's like it's a lot, and it's just like why is it taking me so long?
What do you guys think about the grenades? Not to interrupt you, but
yeah, thanks.
Well, because it goes along with what you're talking about.
The grenades?
Yeah. What do you think about them? Are they, because there's a diversity of them, but I've come across things where I have I've hit somebody literally dead on with it, and it doesn't kill them, or it does nothing, and they
the grenades. I honestly, no joke, I don't even use grenades. They're completely pointless to me.
Oh, excuse me.
Depending on the class that I'm running, I've found that I've been running a lot more like primary weapon with 3 perks, so I've been like sacrificing my grenades, but. I like the stun grenade on this one. The fact that you can detonate it early.
Right.
So I've been having a lot of fun with that and using that to.
See, I've been using the stun grenade. I switched out because I've tried pretty much all of them, and I switched back to the stun grenade because I felt that versus everything else I was given, that was probably my better option.
There was one that last grenade option that you can get. I think it's like a spike ball. You can just like shoot it at somebody as like an insta kill.
Yeah.
I want to play around with that. I was watching when the race was casting. I was watching Ernie play with that, and it was like it looks kind of fun, but it was like I got there and then I prestige and then I don't have it anymore. So prestige is more important than playing around. Yeah, so my current order is like prestige, just work on unlocking everything for my set AK-12 class, get that down, and just use that to just kill anything in my path and level up as fast as possible. And then eventually that fun grenade will be unlocked, or the spike ball of death.
And how do you feel about how they rank up if you just like getting the guns gold, which is really easy, and
I've given up on going for skins.
Really?
Yeah, so have I. I've looked at some of them, and some of them are just completely dumb. Like it's a waste of
I am
time.
a lot more excited to get just supply drops and see what kind of guns I get from that.
They're not even that good.
I've gotten some.
I've gotten a few of them, and it's just it'd
I
be
got a pretty
cool.
badass sniper rifle from one.
It would be cool if those actually came with skins as well.
Some of them have skins, like, or some of
Some
them
of
have
them-
like their own custom.
Some of them
Major.
do, but it'd be awesome if like every single one, like it's you get a supply drop and it says elite right in the thing, and it's just like a plain gun and it has okay cool. It's a tad bit better than just a stock gun, but it'd be cooler if it had like. Obviously, that's taken an idea kind of from Counter-Strike now, even though the whole supply drop thing is kind of taking an idea from there, you know, getting these customized guns, but the skin would be pretty sweet, though, too. At first, when I, like, when they first started talking about that stuff, I thought that you were going to be able to also buy supply crates, and I was just like, whoa, okay, so this is going to be like a Counter-Strike feel just on console. And then somebody else I was watching on Twitch thought the same idea, and they were looking for the place to buy supply drops. Like, they were already out to just put their credit card down and start buying supply drops to get those custom guns. So.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I like the ones from the drop still, but I'm pretty easy
Yeah, right.
with these, so. So, I don't know. I thought it was a nice new kind of aspect to the game.
Yeah,
It was. I usually get them when I die, too.
Yeah, that's the only time that I've seen my, like,
Yeah.
anybody, it's like,
Like,
you
usually.
die, like, supply drop. It's like,
Yeah, somebody just like
That sucks for
completely
you.
comes and like Falcon punches me and supply drop. Way to go, you died, buddy.
So, I just found on the developer site, it says, when is this happening? I'm reading through it. They are going to address a few of the bug issues. One is lag, and what people I think were mostly complaining about is that the game was advertised to be having dedicated servers, and that didn't happen. So I think if there was a disappointment about the game, that would be it. You know, being that everybody thought there was going to be dedicated servers for multiplayer. And Sledgehammer only responds to players' questions about this with any unhelpfully vague quote from Activision. They really haven't said. Another thing is to do with prestiging. They said there's issues with that, with resets and issues with stat counting after prestiging. Have you seen any of that, John? Since we are the only person I know that
Nothing that has like been really drawn to my attention.
And also, I just read this, responding to the community's wishes, Sledgehammer is also using this patch to include an option to rules on during private matches. So, there's that esports.
I have
That's pretty
no
sweet.
idea like what the esports rule thing is yet. I have yet to really play.
Have you ever played on game battles, John?
Not for Advanced Warfare, but
No, because those are where the rules come from. Because that's where this will be played for tournaments.
I'm trying to think back, and it's honestly like not coming to mind.
Yeah, well, that's usually they weren't called esports rules. They were called MLG rules. So.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try to.
No, that's what I was saying. Because if
Gonna
you have
try.
never played game battles, then you wouldn't know. That's all. I wasn't saying that you didn't know. I was just saying you wouldn't. You know what I mean? But that's usually. But I like how they rename them esports rules. It's like you can't use this, you can't use that gun, you can't use this perk, you can't. That's basically what the rules are. Is everything you can't do.
I can see them saying just like no special guns. You got to use like the standard gun for everything, and that's it. I mean, I'd be happy with that. Leave my exosuit alone, you bastards.
Yeah, well, they'll probably have that because it's Advanced Warfare, but I'm thinking some of the perks, or not perks, some of the, like, I know that MLG rules for, not Ghost, but I'm trying to think, Black Ops 2 were like, trying to think, no claymores, it was little things like that, so it'll be interesting
really?
to
No
see.
claymores?
Yeah.
Why?
There was quite a few certain guns you couldn't use, but everybody for Black Ops 2 pretty much used the
COD gamers cry too much about OP shit. Grow up, you bitches.
It's true, but I guess you have your crybabies in every game.
Oh, fucking learn to adapt to shit. Don't just fucking bitch about something and keep on doing the same shit each and every time. Come on now. If you have a problem, if you have issues with people camping, adapt. You know, don't go into the fucking that building. You know, go around, find another way to a corner. You know, come on now. It's not that difficult.
Right.
Kids acting like it's the hardest thing in the world to get around.
Phil. I was on the developer site. I wasn't on Reddit. So, but yeah, I guess that's a link for more of the updates. Phil's fan says the problems with Prestige is that emblems are resetting when Prestige, and gun camo challenges reset when Prestiging. Well, I guess there's worse things in the world. It just doesn't seem like I guess.
I mean, the only person that I could actually just go to of that is to seriously ask Nick. He just, I think, hit like 10th Prestige tonight.
Right.
And serious?
Yeah. Dude, he's ridiculous, dude. Oh, he buys the S&D though. You rank up really, you rank up a lot.
Yeah,
in S&D.
you rank up a lot, especially when your like KD is like 4 point something.
He camps. He's a little bitch.
You say that now. I am so clipping this part and sending it to him.
I can understand that in Search and Destroy.
Wow.
I can 100% understand that in Search and Destroy.
Called out Nick.
Wow, you did call, and he can't even defend himself. Wow.
No, but that's cool. It's cool. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to give that mode a try. I'm gonna have to give it a try.
Yeah, what, you don't play Search and Destroy?
I got to experience a little bit of it on their ranked mode, and I actually had some fun with it. So I may.
It's a whole game changer with these exosuits now.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I tried a few games.
And another thing that they added, the fucking parabolic microphone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you in the asses. Oh.
Who's actually gonna use that though?
Dude, I've used it and
have you?
I have.
Or like really?
I had a gun that has it as like a pre-made attachment. So
I saw that.
And in Search and Destroy, I mean, I know everybody used to love to go with their silence weapon because, you know, you can't be spotted and shit. But now it's like, fuck you. Yeah, I mean, they pop up. I mean, it's kind of like when you use the exosuits. So you see the sound thing. So
I still don't even use mine.
Hey, Zenik. Everybody, Zenik's in the house. He's actually not idling. Sorry.
So
I don't know. I thought it was. I saw that. I was just like, well, that was pointless. It was like they were just.
If you have a good headset, I mean, you can fucking hear it. There's no
yeah,
reason
but
why.
Then again, though, who uses silencers? Nobody.
I love my silencer, man.
I don't use it.
See,
you'd be surprised.
Jon uses everything that nobody likes.
I've never used a silencer just because for the fact of, for one, it always felt like the gun. It just made the gun like less powerful. And it's kind of like if you take a gun, and obviously in real life it kind of does that too. But
it used to dumb down the damage. It used to dumb down the damage a little bit. But in this one, I have not been able to see any reduction in damage. I mean, even on stats wise,
I feel as if the gun kind of shoots slower. I don't know. It's probably a whole buggy system. It's all in my mind.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I have to complain about are the kill streaks. Completely pointless.
What about that 4th kill streak option, guys?
I only use 2 kill streaks. I don't care about that.
All right, now I'm just curious. A lot of people like it. Some people are like, "What 4th kill streak option?"
Wait, what?
What?
Oh my god, they're logging in right now.
There's a 4th kill. Yeah, there is. What's one of your wild cards?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I have not noticed that. To be.
There is.
I use the 3rd attachment and the 2nd.
I use a UAV in a care package for it, to be honest. Oh, and the hack all systems. But I rarely get that because I'm dying anyway because I'm just running the objective. So they're pretty much honestly they're not even fun to use. I saw that they're not even fun. Like the first one with that little drone, That's just dumb.
Yeah, let's
And then
talk about
like that one should be the UAV. You kind of want to do that, but and then what I did think was kind of cool is how you can upgrade your kill streaks. Obviously,
Yes. Oh, dude,
it takes more points to get to that kill streak. But I thought that was pretty rad.
And then not to mention that you can throw the support thing onto almost anything.
Yep.
So that you don't have to worry about like if you die. Like for Rob, that'll be good for you if you die a lot. I mean, you can.
I'm not saying I die a lot. I just die before I get to any of those high kill streaks.
You put yourself through there in the first place.
Bill's fan says he uses silencer, but only in search and destroy. He runs 1 kill streak.
Yeah.
It's a UAV, but it costs 1050 score.
So yeah. So, but yeah, you can throw the support on pretty much anything. So that's pretty cool.
It is.
It is. So I guess all around though, everybody's pretty much liking it. It just doesn't. It's a good game. It's sad that it missed out on the hype because I think this would have been a great hyped game.
Like if this was released the way it is, like back in maybe Black Ops 2 or even 1, this game would have been. I would have been stoked about it.
Your friend in chat says, "How is the build system now? Is it better than Ghost? Ghost had something good in it. What?
Didn't Ghost use the point system for building out your set?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't play it.
I still have it. I meant to trade it in when I picked up Advanced Warfare, but I forgot it at home.
I think I played it for like a month.
I was so excited after the show that I forgot to take the game with me so I could trade it in.
Did you?
You would have got like pop. You would have got like a piece of gum for it anyway.
Well, I had to go cook corn, so I got.
That's right. Jon cooks corn.
I had to leave the house late.
His new hobby.
So.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot the couple of games that I wanted to take to trade in with me, so. Yeah.
Well, so you still have it, yeah, but I couldn't even tell you. Then how would you know if it's better than Ghost? Ghost sucked, so anything's better than Ghost. Shit.
Hey, I had fun with Ghosts.
Oh, you would, Jon.
Okay, well, you are fired.
Over. You're fired.
Hey. Okay, well, this. Give me an example of why you didn't like Ghosts. Besides everybody else saying that they don't like it, which ask any of them.
Okay, fine. Ready?
Yeah.
This is why Ghosts. This is why I didn't like Ghosts. It sucked.
Why? That's
the reason why.
Can you give me an actual answer as to why you say it sucked?
I didn't like the hit detection. The hit detection completely was ass. To be honest, I didn't know for everything. It just, I don't know. Just the game. It just.
So you took what other people said about the game and you made that your opinion.
No, because I physically witnessed it. I felt it. I felt it right here in the chest.
I didn't like the way I didn't like the way the game played. I didn't like it was it to me. It's hard to explain, but it just didn't. Like that's with Modern Warfare 3, and I told people I can't tell you why I don't like it. It doesn't grab me, and Ghost didn't grab me. It didn't make me want to go. I need to play this game. I didn't feel like that. It didn't play well for me. I don't mean like that personally. I didn't like the God dying in it was just.
I honestly think it's how they market these Call of Duties.
That's my point. Nobody can really say why.
Because honestly, like I'm sitting here and I'm just like.
I ask anybody.
But that doesn't matter, Jon. It doesn't matter that a game doesn't grab me. That's why I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. I personally didn't like it. I played it for about a month, and that's about it.
I played it. I played it with my son because he asked me to be on his team. I played one mode, search and rescue. That was it. That's the only thing that came out of that game that I liked.
Because if you look at it, it obviously the way you market your product is going to be, a bigger outcome. Like I was in my head, I was just thinking, just like how Treyarch marketed like their games. It made you feel like this was like the fucking hottest shit coming out in the world right now. Like if you didn't have this, you're not fucking cool whatsoever.
No,
Like,
but I always said
and
that Treyarch
it's
knew
just-
how to market a game.
And the thing
They've
is,
got
though,
great marketing. Great
well,
marketing
also though, everyone Treyarch's known for really taking in what the community has to say and actually
And also
incorporate some of
Treyarch-
that into the game.
Treyarch took their game to the next level with esports. They saw what a big thing it was, and they pulled it right into their game.
Well, now so is every other Call of Duty, so that's nothing new anymore.
Right. And I agree with Phil. Ghost was just not fun to play.
It
That's
was
what
bland.
it was for me. And
To me, it was like they were just like, fuck it, let's just put out a Call of Duty right now, just because we're working on Advanced Warfare right now. We need something just to keep them occupied.
yeah, that was here. Let's give this to the wolves.
See, even Phil said he can't list a specific reason.
I know, but does that make it not valid? Because I played it.
Hate
I played
just
this
because everybody's hating on it. Come on,
No,
people.
and
Get
that's
your
not
own
it.
opinion.
That's my opinion, John. I put it in. And Modern Warfare 3, I didn't go ever, people I said that was a 50-50 potluck with that. Some people loved it, some people hated it. I was one of those people. I played it. It didn't grab me. It didn't pull me in and make me want to play it. I ended up, Rob gave me his Battlefield 3, and that's when I started playing Battlefield 3. I did not like Modern Warfare 3.
So you're saying that you had no issues with the so-called mechanics, like what Rob said, hit detection so-called
With
sucks.
Ghost, yeah, I did, because of the fact that, no, you could shoot around a person and they died. You didn't even have to hit them.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here right now.
No, but John's saying that because a game doesn't grab you is no reason not to like it. Well, I didn't like it. I play Call of Duties. So if I play one and it doesn't grab me, it might
I'm gonna admit,
I play them too, and I still say Black Ops 2 sucked, and everybody loves it. I
Okay,
don't know,
well,
people are
and
crazy.
so don't disregard your opinion. Why did it suck?
Well, Black Ops 2, I could only play hardcore because I could stand there shooting
A
somebody.
lot of people could only play hardcore.
Hit markers would be going for days. I would get turned on and I would die instantly.
See, Black Ops 2, I ran shit.
Because I'm getting hit markers. And yet, if I can be standing behind somebody shooting them, get turned, and still die at the same time, and they're just standing, they're not dodging, they're not freaking drop-shotting. No, they can just turn and kill somebody. See, that was my main
Majority of
issue.
people played a hardcore for Black Ops 2 for that reason.
So we obviously know who has the better taste in this chat right now, okay?
And Phil's fans yelling at you in chat right now, John, so you better read what he's saying.
Well, what made it not fun? I mean, it's a shooter. What are you expecting? It's a shooter.
It's really to each their own. It was all personal preference. If you liked it, you liked it. Cool, good for you. I'm happy. I personally didn't like it, so I just stayed away from it. I delved into the whole PC gaming
Coming
world.
off of
Now I'm
Black
hooked.
Ops 2 and it being so delved into esports and people loving the competitiveness about it, and then you went into Ghost and everybody went, and I was in that community for a long time, so I think maybe that's where my dislike for it comes from, because it was really hard to take that to a competitive level. Ghost.
Yeah.
They didn't even put Search and Destroy in the game when it was first released.
Yeah, that was
And people were like, "What the fuck? Like, you can't have a call." So John, I was with VVV Gaming then, and that's all that they played. I never played in a lobby with them. I played 8s, and 8s were played competitively, and all I played was I played with the 4-team mode. What I'm saying though is that when you come off of a game that's that competitive.
All right, not to interrupt. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on.
Okay. And then you go to Ghost, and they don't even think about putting Search and Destroy in it, which is one of the most competitive game modes in a Call of Duty game. For me, that was just, it left a bad taste in my mouth.
Well, that doesn't mean that you immediately scratch the game and say it's crap right from the very start.
But for me, it didn't play well. I did not like it. It
As
was not
everybody's
fun.
seen, it was something that could have
I
been
know, but
simply
so my
patched in.
opinion, because what am I? Oh, John says it's fun, so we must all say it's fun too.
No, I'm simply asking for a reason as to why.
But why do I have to have a specific reason? I just told you why. I just gave you a reason. That's why I didn't like it.
All right.
I'm used to
So
playing
even-
the
did you-
games.
did
I
you get
played game
Search
battles,
Try after
John.
they added-
I played on a team in game battles. So for Black Ops
After
2.
they added it?
What?
Did you give Search a try after they added it, or were you just like, fuck it, we're not?
No,
I'm
I
not...
did, but I didn't. I told you I didn't like the way the game felt for me when I played it. I played Search and Rescue. That's the only game mode I played for it when I did play it.
But
Because
so-
I could
but
shoot,
when they
I
added
could shoot
Search,
to
did
the
they go
left of
back-
somebody and I killed them. I could shoot over the top of their head and I would kill them. You didn't have to. I mean, it was ridiculous, and I didn't like the way it felt. And that's enough of a reason for me. If I don't like the way a game feels, I'm not gonna play it. I mean, I didn't like the way Modern Warfare 3 played for me. So I didn't play it. That is a reason. Whether you like it or not, that's a reason. If it doesn't feel right and it doesn't play right, you know, a game.
Okay, so you're the exception out of everybody.
No,
Everybody
I'm
else
not
says
saying
that the game is
that.
crap.
But there's a lot of people out there that you'll say, "Why didn't you like it?" And you're like, "I can't put my finger on it. I just didn't like it." But that's a good enough reason because there's enough people out there with the same reason as me. They just didn't like it. You know, when you come off, and Modern Warfare 3 was coming off Black Ops. Black Ops, for a lot of people, I would say a majority of people, was a great game. And then they got Modern Warfare 3 and they were like, eh. You know what so, you know, it's coming off of a great Call of Duty that they're given other stuff, and not every Call of Duty is fucking amazing for everybody. You know, I liked Modern Warfare 2. I liked Black Ops. I liked Black Ops 2. I did not like Modern Warfare 3, and I did not like Ghost.
All right, no, I'll just leave
And
it at
you
that.
still want to
Fine,
find a
that's cool.
reason. I just gave you a reason for Black Ops 2.
I don't care about you. I want to find a reason from everybody else. I mean, everybody else says the game sucked. Why? Nobody can give an answer. I don't care about your answer anymore. Nobody else can give a reason why.
But
I mean, everybody else just says the game sucked. Why? Because a lot of other people said that the game sucked.
no, you know what? Because you're telling people that if they say that they didn't like the game just because, that's not valid enough for you. People cannot like a game just because. Do you know, John? They don't have to have a reason.
Well, why? I mean, there has to be like any supporting values behind why. I mean, hell, I'll admit the game started becoming less fun for me because everybody else fucking stopped playing the game. You know how long it took to find one game, and only everybody ever played was always TDM. That's when the game started becoming like not enjoyable because everybody else migrated away from it. But nobody can name why they left.
Which one was that?
On what?
Well, you said why everybody left that game.
Oh, Ghosts. Ah. You know how long it took to find lobbies in Ghosts?
Well, what are you
Like,
playing it on as well, though?
X1.
Oh, you were playing it on X1.
Yeah, that's all I've ever played.
People stopped playing it, though, because I wish to God I could get Nick on here. Because he will give you definite reasons why he didn't play Ghost. He played Black Ops 2. He's been playing Black Ops 2 until Advanced Warfare came out. Every video for the last year has been Black Ops 2. And he could give you definite reason why.
I'm actually curious. I should send him a tweet. Did he go back? Did he try Search and Destroy on Ghosts? I'm curious.
I don't think he did.
Because on his
Or
videos,
maybe
I've
he
only
did. No, I think the reason why he didn't play it was because it was horrible.
I've only ever on his videos I've only ever seen him post the
Black
Black Ops 2 Ghost.
Right.
That's
He doesn't play
over
Ghost.
Yeah.
He never.
I
think it came out and he might have played it, and then he.
Yeah, from the few times that it would pop in his stream, I don't think I've ever seen him try Ghosts or Search and Destroy.
Was it like the first week? I think he did, and then that was it. And he could give you specifics. You want specifics of why Ghost sucks? Nick can give you specifics of why. Since you insist on having specifics, because
Yes, I want
nobody
people with
cannot
their
like a
own
game because they
opinions.
just don't like it. That's not
I want
allowed
people
in John's
with their own
book.
opinions over just people saying it was horrible and not.
It's like you have something personal invested in this, John. It's
Oh,
like you're getting
I
your
want-
feelings hurt because nobody has the right reason for you.
No, I want to find out why from people who have their own opinion and not just take what other people say and use it as their own thoughts and ideas.
But so
It's
Rob
the
saying
same. It's
I know,
honestly the same
but
thing when
when
it comes out
Rob
to.
played it, and I remember him saying what the problem was with it, and it was right after he played the multiplayer because I was living at the house with him, and I remember that we were both playing together. So I mean, to me, his opinion is a legitimate one because I was there. He wasn't reading it off of something. We got them at midnight. You know what I mean? So there was no time for him to read anything about it to not have his own opinion. That's his opinion. It's not what everybody else is saying. But it was true because everybody is saying it. Not because he's not saying it because everybody said it. So that's, I know for a fact because I was there. So, his opinion on why he doesn't like it, to me, is a legit one.
Well, I only reason why I don't support his opinion on the hit detection thing, I have not experienced a hit detection
Well,
issues.
that's just you, yo. You're one person, John. Why are we supposed to value your opinion versus everybody else's?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, exactly. So,
And it goes both ways. I mean, why should people value mine and why should people value theirs? Because it's
I don't
up in
care
the
if
air.
people value mine. I told you why I didn't like it or not. I give two shits if you think it's legitimate or not.
I still hold to the fact that in the end, people have shit internet, and without it, I still hold down to the dedicated server thing though. But as for hit detection, yeah, I've not experienced any of those issues. I mean, granted, maybe it's because I'm not shooting like around people; I'm shooting at them. But I don't know.
I don't know, maybe you're just not playing competitively enough. Wait, Rob's really going to the bathroom. So, let me see. Phil says, I don't think I need a reason other than I did not have fun playing it. And I think that's why most people didn't enjoy it. They didn't have fun playing it. So why play it? It wasn't fun. That's a reason. It is a reason, Phil. I agree with you. It's a reason. You don't need to have definite stats or anything. You didn't have fun.
So in this case of having fun, what would make one shooter, the exact same kind of shooter, more fun than the exact same thing, just another name?
Phil says to you, if you're telling me I can't like a game because I'm not having fun, you, sir, do not understand the point of games. Oh, shots fired!
Well, honestly, what makes it fun? If you're looking at, hell, strip away the name Call of Duty. Just look at two identical games, first-person shooters.
Well, Battlefield 3, that pulled me in. I love Battlefield 3.
One made 1 year ago, one made this year. Like, what? If you don't know what it was, you had no idea. If you never played it before, what would make you enjoy one title more than the other? We're gonna wait for the stream delay to go through, and I'm gonna wait for his response because I'm curious. If you've never played a shooter before, if you played Black Ops 2 and Ghost, like if you have no previous experience, what do you think would make somebody enjoy Black Ops 2 over Ghost
there.
more?
Your buddy said it in chat.
Gameplay? It's the exact same gameplay.
No, it's not.
How is it not the exact same gameplay?
He says the gameplay for Black Ops 2 and Ghost is exactly the same. I wish we had some more people in here.
It's a shooter. How is the gameplay different? Please enlighten me. You strip it down of the name, the title, and everything. You look at it as an FPS. How is it different?
No search and destroy when they first released it. For me, that was a fail.
Okay, so wipe that from your mind. Let's say both of them at the point in time.
It didn't feel right. It didn't coming off of Black Ops 2. You know what? And they even said they were trying to make Modern Warfare 2 fans happy by making it feel like Modern Warfare 2. That felt nothing like it. It looked like it. It looked like it was Modern Warfare 2. But it didn't play like it.
So where are we? What did I miss?
So the fact that it was
read in chat.
You shoot people.
Stop opening
and
food on the air.
it didn't play the same.
Phil says to you, so Halo, Call of Duty, and Battlefield are all the same?
In the end, if you
Has there been like bombs dropped right now?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh man, what I miss?
You gotta read back.
if you strip away the small things that make them each look slightly different, yes, they're all shooters in the same aspect.
So Halo plays the same as Call of Duty and Battlefield? That's what you're saying, John.
I'm saying if you strip away the small things that
you told everybody a shooter's a shooter. So Halo is Call of Duty and Battlefield?
If you strip away all the small little things that make them individual,
now you're changing it, John.
Oh boy.
A shooter is a shooter in the end.
No,
I'm simply saying from the start that I started off with, let's say you take somebody who's never played shooters from the start, have them play Black Ops and have them play Modern or have them play Ghosts. What makes a game more enjoyable? And from there, it migrated.
See, Omni's he's on point with this, and Omni, I agree with you. He goes, it's hard to put a point on it. It feels different.
That's the thing. Nobody can fucking give a point. Fuck all you people.
If you think they are all the same, there is no point in trying to argue this anymore. It's going nowhere. See, hey, Moda, what's up, buddy? But it's true, and because I think what's frustrating us, John, is that you don't feel that we can dislike a game because we just don't like it. It doesn't feel right. When I put the controller in my hand and I go to shoot somebody, it doesn't feel right to me.
I'm perfectly fine with you guys not liking it. Everybody else says it sucks. Has anybody had an actual reason besides it doesn't feel right? They're not having fun.
Rob did. He told you why, but that wasn't valid enough for you because you said he was reading what everybody else said, and he said that an hour into the game we were playing that night after release.
Rob had his issues, and I played the exact same game as he did, and I didn't experience
because you played it and you didn't have a problem. Nobody else's points are valid. Thank you, John.
Man.
Oh, I never said his points were not valid.
You did. You said it because he read it. So you said because he read it, it wasn't fucking jack shit, John. You said at the beginning of this conversation, when he said why he didn't like it, you said, oh, that's what everybody said. Until he went to the bathroom, and I told you he said that an hour after he played the game. We're just having fun. I love John. This is good conversation, Rob. Don't sigh.
No, I'm sighing because I'm just really hungry. You guys have flame on.
Microphone, open your stuff,
Moda,
and then eat.
yes, we are really debating if Ghost sucked. Go ahead, Moda. Please add your 2 cents.
Wait, who's Moda?
Moda is, Moda's been around, on Rebel. He's been following Rebel for quite a long time now. A few years.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so welcome Moda to the channel, because he's an oldie. He's an oldie, but a goodie. Flame Wars.
Okay, so pretty much
now see, Waterboy Dragon, he says Ghost is the bomb. He loves Ghost, apparently.
So we're just gonna leave it as people didn't have fun.
Okay, well wait a minute. Well,
so
why do you love Ghost?
Oh God.
Why do you not love? I could do the same thing to you. Why do you love Ghost? Why do you not love that game?
What game?
I mean, whatever. But you see my point, John?
Oh,
I love it because it makes me tingle inside. Well, tingling's not a valid point, so you can't tingle when you have fun.
Ghost lost interest for me when everybody stopped playing the game.
And they stopped playing it because it wasn't good.
Because they didn't have fun?
Oh, and the circle's going on. Yeah, exactly. Because the majority of your Black Ops 2 community was competitive MLG. John, and when Ghost came out,
everybody thinks they're fucking MLG. It's sad. Everybody thinks they're competitive.
Can I just say something real quick? Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
I am MLG though.
But what I'm saying, but you know what? And that's the way that they wanted to market that, and they pulled in. And you have to understand something, John. MLG isn't just those pros. MLG is game battles.
The only time that I'm gonna take somebody saying that they're MLG is if they actively compete in game battles, if they're a set team, or if they go to events. If they're people who just set up a random team and say, "Oh, I'm a pro player," because I have 5 men,
they have tournaments online, John. It's not just MLG going to places. I sent a team to MLG, fucking Boston, I think. forget what.
I don't know. Nowadays, with everybody saying that they're pro, I can't. I don't fucking take anybody seriously when they say that they're MLG pros. No, fuck that shit. No.
Xmoda says, when I think of Call of Duty Ghost, all I see is gray. It's the atmosphere of the game that really killed it for me. It feels bland, there was nothing unique about it, and it was just boring. That's why we all left it.
Omni also had a good thing too. It was just it was a weaker installment of the series, which is true. And he's like I said, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen with when you have a long series of games like this. So one of them's bound to be weaker.
So in that case, Moto, so you're saying that everybody's playing Advanced Warfare now because of the exosuit? Because that certainly wasn't in the previous games.
You gotta give it the lag. We have a delay.
Yeah, it'll take like 10 to 15 or 20 seconds.
Yeah. And then
so if you're saying that's why everybody loves Advanced Warfare because of the exosuit.
Now he just called you out too. J Rocks Dev, but I don't know how to say his name. Now you said apparently I guess you know said you had more fun playing Black Ops 1.
Was I casting back then? When did
Black Ops come up? Were you casting back then?
Well, I started when Gears 3.
Like Phil said, the exosuit does have a huge impact. Yeah, it's something new. People want to, let's try this new shit out.
So Moda, do you think the exosuit is going to be enough to keep people playing Advanced Warfare, or is everybody going to go back to Black Ops 2 again? Okay, so back to trying to find the release date for Black Ops, the first one. November 9th, 2010. When did Gears of War 3 come out?
Shit's on fire right now.
No, I don't think I was casting back then. Because Gears of War 3 came out September 20th, 2011. And that was like the first game I started playing, like casting. Console-wise, I think.
Well, somebody's fibbing.
Yeah. Omniped. Oh, the Titanfall suit. Xmoda says, I love the exosuit and the gameplay. Actually can be different. I'm not saying the exosuit makes the game, but adding things like that into a franchise will certainly make it more interesting. I agree. It's early to say, but I think Advanced Warfare will keep a solid population.
Oh, it's going to. Is it?
But why? I mean,
because
it's
it came
the same
off of Ghost.
It's the same thing. I mean, if you look at it, it could still feel bland to people. I mean, why are people going to stay with that over Black Ops 2?
No, it can still feel. To me, like I've said before, the game is amazing. I like it a shit ton better than Ghost. But am I playing it right now? No, I'm on fucking Minecraft building a city. Like, it's just.
Oh, you're weird. So
yeah, I have to agree with Jon on that one.
It's just. Well, the thing is, though, it's Call of Duty. You know, I don't know. Like I guess like I said, I feel like
I like this Call of Duty. It's engaging to me. It has more of a competitive feel than Ghost did.
I feel like this Call of Duty
is.
Fuck
it. Everybody go back to Black Ops 2. I say fuck it. Everybody.
I'm in.
Boycott Advanced Warfare. Everybody say fuck it.
That's it.
Black Ops
That's it.
Everybody loves Black Ops 2 over everything. So fuck it. Everybody stop playing Advanced Warfare, go back to Black Ops.
Let's go blow up the server.
Oh, wah, John. Holy shit. Give you a crying towel. But, well, you know what? And maybe that goes to show you how Treyarch can put a game out. So,
very true.
If, you know, and there's still, even with Advanced Warfare out, there's still quite a few people still playing Black Ops 2. And it's not just those people in very foreign and faraway countries like you see on the map.
Xmoda, do you think there will be a Black Ops 3?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good one for Xmoda.
I haven't. I was reading something about Treyarch. I don't think they'll be making a Call of Duty until I think 2016 or something like that. I was reading something about that. Treyarch's not due for their own Call of Duty till like 2016, 2017. It's gonna be
I thought it was
much.
15 was when they're due out.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't know. If somebody can correct me in chat or look it up real quick to see when they're actually going to be making. I heard that it wasn't going to be to like 16 or maybe 17.
No,
and
I
then
think it's 15.
next year it's just going to be another just a random, I guess, developer.
God, you
I don't
don't
know.
type it all the way.
So is everybody? So is it already decided that
2015.
everybody's gonna boycott the next
Okay,
one?
so-
Wait. With Sledgehammer working on the 2014 game and Infinity Ward behind last year's Ghost, it's likely that Treyarch will be responsible for Call of Duty's release in 2015. Infinity Ward would then develop for 2016, and the cycle would reset in 2017 with Sledgehammer again.
All right.
Oh. Okay, wait. From Mr. Clancy himself, which I wish he was on right now, because I would love for him to say this to you, John, himself. Tom just tweeted to me. I said, huge arguments on the Call of Duty series and John needing people to give him a reason why Ghost sucked. Tom says, because it was full of poorly recycled moments from the worst CODs.
But that's all any COD is. Everybody bitches and complains that it's the same thing each and every year.
But it's not. You are the
Is-
excuse man tonight. Holy cow,
No,
John.
honestly, them recycling stuff, is that honestly a big surprise? That's all it's ever been. When has it ever really been an original thing? You can't say that,
But it's
last Call of Ghost was just recycled. Black Ops 2 was recycled. Modern Warfare 3 was recycled. Modern Warfare was recycled.
Okay,
It's the
wait a
same
minute. Well,
fucking
Black Ops
thing
2?
each and every damn time.
Oh my god. Where's fucking Alex when I need him?
That's never been original. Please, tell me that.
Oh, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see if I can pull this man to listen to this right now. You know who I'm talking about. Let me see.
Oh man. And you know what though? Also,
Every year there's always
the thing with Black Ops or any Treyarchs. Obviously, I knew some people that bought the game just for the zombies. They didn't even play multiplayer. Because that's also the big hype with Black Ops, and that's why a lot of their games are. Because it's not only, and I know some of these other games, like I know Advanced Warfare is coming out. Yeah, there's actually a secret mission that kind of spills the whole zombie thing. But with Treyarch, it had a huge zombie crowd. It had, it
Oh my
pulled
god,
in,
yes.
it pulled in two different types of players. It pulled in the competitive, it pulled in just the casual players, and it pulled in the people who loved zombies. And I know people who played that put in over 600 hours in just zombies, and they maybe like 20 hours here and there in multiplayer. And that's why I think also the hype though is they also hyped zombie. It was like you're buying two games in one disc. That's essentially what it was. And then obviously Ghost tried coming out with their alien shit like that, and it just wasn't cutting it. It was just like
Dev has something smart to say. He says, hype, the past 4 CODs before Ghost were storylines. Black Ops and 2.
Everybody fucking hated the previous
Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, storylines. Ghost was a new IP, pulled shit from other COD games, not an original storyline.
Everybody fucking hated the COD story. This is the first time I've ever seen anybody talk good about the storyline for COD. Dog, shut up.
I've actually enjoyed the story.
I've seen so many fucking people when
their opinions aren't relevant because they read everything. So
the only things that I've heard people complain about the stories is that they're too short. But the stories themselves, I think they're awesome.
I think they're good. And
I played every single one of them.
The boys play them, but I thought Black Ops 2 was really, really good.
See,
the ending was
zombies is life.
Zombies is life.
It is though.
Treyarch knows how to do good zombies. Though.
Thing is though, the Treyarch does because they also hide in all those little Easter eggs, and they make you go and find it. Plus, they have their personal own like soundtrack. What was it? Which Black Ops was it? When they when Elena did the whole soundtrack. Oh my god, I still listen to that to this day.
Amanda listens to it now.
Amazing, and it just felt like when you find all those like the moonstones or whatnot that you had to hit all three of them, and then that one song came on.
Yep.
Dude, you just felt like you were the fucking juggernaut, just going at these zombies.
Shit. Yeah,
like, dude, I'm the fucking man right now. I'm hyped up. Like,
right, but I thought the stories were good. I don't usually play the story modes. That's just me. I'm a multiplayer junkie, but I usually sit through my boys playing them, and I always thought they were good. Plus, for me, the Black Ops story modes I think were good because they always gave you a really good twist at the end of them, like something you would never expect. Or you had, was it Black Ops 2 where you had the different story endings? Depending on how if you shot the guy, I forget if it was, I don't know which one that was. It might have been, but even Modern Warfare 3, I like the stories. I just don't like to play them. So I never thought that the story modes were bad, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen so many people on social
Oh,
media
I also feel that thing. I remember that when any Black Ops came out, the first thing we got into was zombies. And I remember we stayed up release night, got straight into zombies, got a team together, and then we would literally go and try to find the Easter egg. We would try to be the first ones to find the Easter egg. That was also another big hype thing, was to be in the first ones to figuring out the freaking Treyarch's crazy Easter egg.
So.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 was a different endings.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 different endings, depending on if you shot the guy or you let him live or something else. I forget.
Modern Warfare storyline made me cry.
Who said that? Or was it? Did it really make you cry, Rob?
No, that was Water Boy.
Oh, Water Boy.
Was it?
Oh. Call of Duty players don't buy the games for story mode. Sure, it's there and it's worth playing, but it's all about the multiplayer and zombies. He's probably right.
See?
I know, but the stories aren't bad. It doesn't mean that the story... He was just saying.
But yeah, where was it? Let me scroll back up. The past 4 CODs before Ghost was storylines. It's the same thing. I mean, you take out the small individual aspects and you look at it from its basic standpoint. In the end, it's all recycled shit.
It's not. Oh, Jon.
And nobody recycles nowadays. Everyone just throws the trash in the same shit.
There's no recyclables.
There's no recyclables. You just...
Because let's see.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jon's gonna find us one person on Twitter that said why.
Oh no.
I'm
pulling up storylines for all the previous COD games.
And JR said the same thing. Most players do buy the Call of Duties for the multiplayer and the zombies, or the zombies. Yeah. It's just it's a hit or miss though. And then obviously Ghost comes out with the alien stuff, and it was just like,
yeah,
okay, now you're just trying to pull in those zombie people, but it wasn't the same as zombies whatsoever.
No, you're right.
So that obviously lost a big part of the community. It wasn't the same as zombies, so they were like, well, I'm not gonna play this.
Phil's fan says basically your point is, and I think he's speaking to you, Jon. Oh, you shoot guns in all the games; they are all the same. Touche.
I feel like hype is just plain devil's advocate. JR says.
It's honestly fun to hear all your guys' reactions.
I'm
really
if they
digging
changed Call of Duty too much, they will lose their fan base, i.e. Halo Reach. Ooh, good point.
Very, very good point. Which this is... Advanced Warfare is pretty much the make or break one, because this one is
Halo,
a different one.
As much as people hated Halo Reach, that was the first time
you
that...
liked it, though.
Oh no, I didn't care for Halo Reach.
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
Yeah, no, Halo Reach. I tried to enjoy it. I gave it a very fair shot, but I couldn't get into it. But Halo Reach was the first game that you can actually say that you had a set storyline and they went in a completely different direction. Everybody like knew Halo from Master Chief. That's why they loved it. And they went with, what was it, like Recon Soldiers or some bullshit like that?
Zetic, it's okay. I liked Reach too.
I'm not gonna lie,
I liked Reach. But a lot of
Reach was alright. I mean, I still played it.
The competitive Halo community did not like Reach.
No, and that's pretty much what killed Halo.
Right.
Well, Halo community doesn't... Well, yeah.
That's the biggest. You know, if the community doesn't like the one game, that's the end of the game right there, and that's why this whole Master Chief collection coming out. That's why Halo's getting hyped up again.
I haven't seen Halo until today. I mean, I haven't heard
Xmoda
shit.
says
Halo.
prequel storylines are bullshit.
Yeah.
Rob, you want to expand on that? Being you were playing Borderlands. Xmoda says Halo Reach killed the competitive scene.
It did.
It did.
It did.
Because the minute they said that everybody that played, I have a couple people on my Facebook that played for money competitively Halo, and when they heard
they MLG?
Yes, they are.
Oh my god!
They were so fucking excited, and they were like, "Thank God!" And that's what's gonna bring the Halo back to. And then early on, though, somebody said they heard Halo 5 was gonna suck. I think that's Phil's fan. I think Phil's fan though is like blowing smoke up everybody's ass. Just saying.
So wait. I am curious. How did Reach kill the community?
Mona, I'm gonna take this one.
Can we get one of them in here?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bug him on Twitter or on Facebook real quick. Give me a minute. Keep talking, Moda. If you've got the answer for this, please pipe in.
Expand on it. Expand on it.
Expand on why Reach killed the Halo community. I gotta find him now. Even if he responds to me, though. We're actually, the dead air is we're waiting for Moda to respond to see if he has a reason why Reach.
Boy, Halo 5, in my opinion, is gonna suck. Yeah, I'm actually not. I'm not pumped for Halo 5. I'm curious, if you want to say that. I'm curious to see what they're gonna bring for Halo 5. But
it's okay. Everybody can ignore Halo 5. You got Master Chief Collection coming out this week, so.
Well, also if you pre-order, you pre-order the Master Chief Collection, you get the beta for Halo 5 as well. But right now, the Master Chief Collection is gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be bigger than Call of Duty. I've already seen more people.
I've asked Patrick's online, and I sent him the link and told him why I would like him to come at least into chat if he can't come and talk to us. So I'm gonna see if he responds really quick because Mr. Patrick Kelly played Halo pretty competitively.
See, that'll be good. See, I'd like to find, not from people who just say it sucked. I want to from somebody who played it competitively. I'd like to find out.
Competitively, him and his wife went to the events. He was on a team. He has played it competitively, and I'm seeing if I can get him to come in. Hoping that he's just not sleeping.
See, that's the kind of people that I'd want to talk to.
The chats get on fire too.
Uh-oh.
Xmoda, what about Dragon? Please stop nonsense.
Let me see. Xmoda, Bloom, DMR, they changed too many things, Xmoda says, and lost their loyal fan base because they wanted to be more like Call of Duty. Waterboy Dragon says, Halo blows, Advanced Warfare is better. Waterboy Dragon, please stop nonsense, says Xmoda. Patrick is not responding to me. Let me see if I can get his wife to wake him up, maybe.
Again, though, everything's pretty much personal preference, but yeah. On a side note, these little chocolate thingies are extremely delicious that I'm eating. If anybody wanted to know. They're for Christmas, though. Just saying. No input? Okay,
I'm
cool.
sorry, I'm typing right now.
So I'll sit here and talk to myself. It's cool. Hey Rob, what'd you do today? Well, I finished my city in Minecraft.
Chat. I'm sure they're still going at each other. Of course, she just went offline. I don't know. Well, if he sees the message, hopefully he comes in.
So people were. I actually have to look up the weapon bloom thing. So people were unhappy that after you shoot a gun, you don't have the same exact accuracy as you did, if you take the time to aim.
Wow.
I see. So instead of using, skill to place your shots, you can just fire off rapidly and not have to deal with reduced accuracy. I get it.
Yes. But
I like to aim, but that's just me.
What's aiming? I aim a lot too. The only guns that I've ever actually used to hip fire were just SMGs and stuff. Just because of the rate of fire.
I'm sure Jon has an opinion on that too.
What?
Teasing. I'm surprised you didn't hear that, but that's okay. I'm going back to chat. Phil's, maybe I can clear up those leaks for you. What are you referring to exactly? Aiming down sights. You think Halo Reach was like COD? I think Halo 5 will be even more like COD, especially from the leaks today. What leaks, Phil? Phil,
I didn't even see any
link us
leaks
up,
for that.
buddy. Link us up. We want to see the leaks.
You know what, Rob? Fuck it. Me and you are just gonna go play.
We're gonna go play Minecraft.
What's that shooter? Counter-Strike. We're just gonna say fuck everything. We're just gonna play Counter-Strike.
Dude, I'd get Counter-Strike hardcore if I had people to play with. Counter-Strike gets so much bigger.
Spray and pray, Omni. That's what they call me.
You know what though? Now, speaking of Counter-Strike, and that's also why I think a lot of these games for console aren't. I don't know. Like I have a feeling PC's making a huge comeback with gaming. They already have. Like because obviously PC had a big downfall. Like nobody, everyone was all console this, console that. Now PC's coming back up. with everything.
But are pissed at this conversation. Hey, Shadow Man, what's up?
They're feuding it out right now.
They're feuding over fucking dog biscuits and dog bones. And why they like them, and why they don't.
I want to pick up Rebirth. I've actually never played a Binding of Isaac, but I've been watching a couple people stream of it. And
dude, Binding of Isaac is fun, man.
It looks really fun. But you actually have to have some knowledge behind it, though, which I have none.
What, Binding of Isaac?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
There's certain
your
things.
mom is crazy and she wants to kill you. That's all you gotta know. No, that's really all you have to know.
In real life, too, I know that, too, so. Counter-Strike is better than Halo?
Yeah, I've given you the
entire story. That's a debate.
Go pick it up now.
Get them now, damn it.
Phil just posted. A lot of the leaks were removed, but there's one there.
Let me see. Now we're all.
Yeah, it's hard PC. I'm just reading the chat right now.
No penalty to hip fire in Halo 5. No movement penalty when scoping, zooming. No flinch. That's what Moda just said.
I'm still replaying this video, and whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
So so what are people not happy about from that short 5-second clip?
I'm not sure. We're waiting for our delay to go through. So
yeah, Phil. What sort of hate from that? I'm curious. I'm trying to see it.
Can we just get Phil in here?
I know, Phil. Do you want to come on?
You want to come on?
John can just battle it out. Moda, you want to come on?
Let's do it. Let's have a party tonight.
Aiming down sights, says Moda.
Yeah, Walking Dead was.
No, nobody watched it, Shadow. That's why we're not talking about it. I am not allowed. I watched it.
A lot of people watch it though. I just don't like spoiling it because a lot of people that do come in and talk, they're not able to.
Shadow Man, it was boring up until the ending when he revealed that he wasn't who he said he was. That's all I'm gonna say. Phil's fans on Skype. Moda says aiming down sights instead of zooming in.
Aiming down sights instead of. So that's gonna break the game?
Phil's fan, it says that you're not available. Is that not true, or is that true? You're red.
So, I mean, if that's gonna break the game, if that's gonna make everybody hate, like, the next Halo, then fuck all you people. If that's gonna be the
John
one,
drops the mic and walks off.
that's one of the small things that you guys are gonna complain about and say that it just makes the game unplayable. Yeah, no, adapt,
Oh god,
bitches.
what I miss.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Who's
I
this?
join in here
It's
arguing.
Phil's fan.
Phil's in
Phil.
here.
Oh, yes.
Now he's all nice. Hey, Phil. Hey, what's up?
Oh, I still hold it. If that's gonna be the one thing that, or if that's gonna be one of the things that people are gonna complain, bitch, moan, and cry about, that, you know, oh, hold on, what is it? You aim down sights instead of zooming in. If that's gonna be one of the things that people complain about that just makes Halo unplayable, yeah, screw you people.
I'm not calling it unplayable. I'm just saying that aiming like SMGs in the game and other types of guns, you just run around and shoot them normally. There is no zoom, there is no ADS. But when you add red dot sights and all that kind of stuff, it completely changes how the game is played. And that is one of the things. Like, that wasn't the only thing that I said was going to break the game. Like, if it was just that, it was like, oh, it's a small issue. But there were a couple different things that I heard that didn't seem like they would fit very well in the game style.
So I mean, okay, so for SMGs, you know, it's resolved. Just don't aim. Okay, so
Oh, boy. Boy.
Yeah, but people aiming down sight completely changes how they play. They get a zoom advantage. They can see you farther than you can see them, better distance.
then
And
adapt.
they have no flinch, no movement penalty.
Then adapt. I mean, it's
Well, John,
we're
you just go
gamers. That's
tell
what
the
we do.
whole entire community to adapt.
Yes, damn
I'm not saying
right.
you can't adapt. I'm saying, what is the point of like? I just don't see the need for that in the game. It's the type of game that I don't see the need for.
Then don't do it.
No, I won't.
I mean, it's in the end, it's really as simple as that. I mean, if it's something that you don't enjoy doing, you know, like Steph.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, let's refer back to Call of Duties. Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, John. But that's not a valid point.
John, I think you just screwed yourself.
No. See, I gave up. I just pretty much just turned over dead. So I'm going with Steph's thing now. Just saying, then just don't.
John, I got something for you.
Because it's never gonna be it's never gonna be a thing where, you know, I'm gonna be able to win that. So fuck it. I'm just gonna go with her ideas. And so then
He's putting his tail between his legs right now.
wait, but I don't know. It just, John, there's something up on the screen for you in chat.
Well, look at this. If I'm gonna catch hell from you guys every time I bring stuff like that up, so fuck it. So I mean, if it's gonna bother that much, then
I love you, John.
I mean, if it's gonna make the game like completely unfair and everybody's gonna have an unfair advantage, then fucking do the same thing.
Can we get Heart John up in chat right now? Heart John up in chat right now for all the love.
Yeah. Give John some love.
Yep, noted. That's exactly what I was saying when you're saying adapt. No, you can't change too much. Like, there are several things that I heard that combined together I feel like are going to make Halo 5 not an enjoyable game for me. Because if you change too much, you get away from the whole point.
But don't
that
you
makes the game
feel,
tough.
okay, I understand about change and everything, because obviously with the Call of Duties, which I play those because I do like them, and so I'm disappointed when there's one I don't like. But the game hasn't even come out yet. You're basing this off of things that you've seen, and everybody knows what you see is not always what you get.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said
Because we
personally, I
saw
don't think I'll
Ghost
enjoy
before it
Yeah.
came out. We were all like, wow, this can be a great game. And then we went, oh, it's not so great. So, you know, but don't you think you're setting yourself up for a letdown by doing
a
that?
bit, but that's why I'm not saying that, like, it's definitely going to be the worst game, definitely not getting it. I'm going to wait till I get to actually play it, the beta.
Right.
But from what it seems, what they're saying, it seems like they're going too much of the let's get more mainstream in the Call of Duty type style.
I'm calling it now. I'm gonna aim with SMGs all day just to piss people off.
Oh my god.
Fuck all you people.
Fucking salty bastard. Wait, who said it? I can't
Oh my god.
I am gonna aim. That's a first.
Yes,
I'm gonna
he's
hop
right, I agree.
into a multiplayer match, I'm gonna pick an SMG. I'm gonna aim, and I'm just gonna piss people off.
My God, the salt is running thick in here. It's not Candy Mountain, it's Salt
I need to
Mountain.
dilute this shit with some
I
water
know,
right now.
we need some water.
Mouth's getting dry. Oh, Xmoda disagrees with Phil.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bah, 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 bah. Shots fired.
No.
You can disagree. I'm not saying I'm right. That's why I said personally for me. I feel like
Well, Shadow, we're kind of
that's changing
talking.
much.
We're talking about Halo 5. We're talking
Some people
about.
might like it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're talking about Salty Mountain, John. JR says.
Oh,
that's my
Boy.
game.
Charlie Boy's piping in on you, John.
I'm gonna bring in all the angry people.
John's got more salt than the ocean around him.
I'm gonna name my streams "Aiming with SMGs" just to get pissed off people in my stream.
No, you can't aim at SMGs in Call of
Lotus
Duty.
says coming off
Do
of
that.
Halo 4, they have learned
Oh, dude,
a lot.
that's
They see the decrease in
Call of
players.
Duty.
What'd you
Okay.
say, John?
Fuck that hip firing shit from far away.
Start hit fire in Call of Duty with SMGs.
Yeah.
Legit, John.
Up close? Fuck yeah, I'll spray and pray that shit. Yeah.
No, from any distance. You can't aim at all.
Oh no, from far away, fuck it. No, I'm aiming with that shit.
Exactly. You're completely changing how aiming is my point. It's not going to ruin the game, but it's going to
We need this
change
one
an
more
aspect
time.
for me.
I'm gonna make it unfair and put it in my favor. That's my entire point. I'm adapting to the guns that I'm gonna have to deal with.
Oh my God. I think we need it one more time. We gotta see it one more time.
I need to hook up like a soundboard for these type
Oh,
of things.
please do. We can have the salt shaker one. We'll call it John.
Yeah, I know. I have a few where I can do custom sounds or soundboards. I just need to actually get the wire to actually do it.
Xmoda says, I think they will add new, fun, and unique gameplay items while still keeping the core Halo.
I hope they do that.
Agreed. Yeah.
Do you
There's no
think they're
chance that
trying to pull back that competitive community, Moda? That they lost with Reach?
I think they're trying to, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Because
hardcore.
they definitely know they lost players. And that they can
Because
easily see the hype coming back with this Master Chief Collection.
Oh, because if you think about it, Halo was the foundation for esports, in my opinion. And I don't, you know, in my opinion, for console wise, you know,
Halo was... Oh, God. Sorry.
it was like esports, you know, and then you know you get the pro players in, and all the kids looked up to them, you know, and then all of a sudden like the new game comes out and they stop playing Halo and they're like, well, I'm gonna stop too, because you know it's like, and now they're trying to bring it all back, and obviously, like today they're hyping the Master Chief Collection, yes, with a lot of Halo Pro players like T Squared and stuff like that. There, he was on stream, which he's huge. I haven't seen him around for God knows how long, and all of a sudden he popped up today out of nowhere. So yeah, I mean they're using the pro players for their advantage, but it's working. You know, I have a feeling it'll come back.
Xmoda says not esports, but MLG, yes.
Well, yes, yes.
And just going off what you said, Rob, yeah, Halo 2 revolutionized multiplayer too, when you think about it. When
It did.
Halo 2 came out, that multiplayer was just basically based everything that we go off today.
Omni says he loves Halo, but it's not been the same since Bungie.
I agree with that.
Yep.
It's definitely been different.
Bungie was Halo, pretty much. You know, like it was. And now
I'm
that
not
they're off.
saying 343 can't make a good game
Oh.
with the same title, but it's definitely different than
It is a little different. Just like all these other Call of Duties are different with its different developers. But Bungie killed it. Was that like a good they killed it like in a good
No,
way,
they
or
didn't
is
kill
that
it like that,
I think she
Rob.
means
or is he implying that they literally killed the game?
They had a contract for 5 Halo games and didn't want to continue after 3. Ooh. Moda knows his shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yep, he knows his shit though, so.
Huh.
But
And then they went off and did Destiny, which kind of failed.
And they already started Destiny too.
Yeah, for real.
But
that's Activision, too.
Now, Shadow, I like Destiny. Destiny's an MMO,
Destiny,
I like it.
and that's what people
I
are
li-
forgetting.
I like it. It's just
Someone pour a 40 out for Bungie, says Charlie. Bless you, John.
this one goes out for my homies.
Halo 3 ODST was supposed to be... Wait, the chat just
Yeah,
wrote
I
it was
do
supposed to
remember that,
be
except
an
for-
expansion.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
They wanted out. They bought themselves out of the contract, says Omni.
I did not know that one.
I didn't know that either.
Our
I did
chat
know-
is so fucking smart.
I did know
Yeah,
it was
seriously.
going to be an expansion, but didn't know the rest.
Yeah, it would have been nice if I could have gotten some Halo players in here, but I guess they all went to bed because they're not playing Halo.
they've
So
gotta
they're getting,
prepare.
they're
They
getting
gotta
ready. They're
getting
preparing.
ready.
Or they could have Halo on an early review copy.
That's true.
True.
Well,
I've seen a lot of people with that already.
Veronica saw it, but she has not responded to it, so she's probably asleep. I'm thinking.
I forgot she was a big Halo player.
Yeah.
The review copies went out, I think, like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend had code from...
Alright, I posted this on our Rebel Gaming Facebook page. It says, John doesn't know why Halo Reach killed the Halo competitive scene. Come tell him why. And I put the thing. Peter, one of our writers from Australia, says, what's the competitive scene?
Oh my god.
Oh, Pete. You silly Aussie.
Where's John?
John's typing.
Is he like writing a book?
Wait,
Like,
exactly.
it's like
No,
he's
I-
aggravated. He's writing a book of everything that we're doing right now.
I
Just
know.
like
I hear somebody else typing as well.
It's not you, John?
ooh, we have a ghostwriter?
Well,
I just
hear
typed
somebody
for 2
typing.
seconds, but that's it. Literally 2
My headset.
seconds. Like,
Really weird. I thought it was John typing. I'm like, holy
It
shit.
was.
I'm
he must
sitting there
be
like,
pissed.
It
like,
He's writing a
yeah.
whole editorial finally. So
It was. It
goddamn
wasn't. It wasn't
steamed
me
up.
type.
He's finally gonna write an article and not do it
He's like,
on
yo,
Twitch.
fuck everyone right now. I'm laying this shit down.
Oh, I'm just letting you guys
Anyways,
talk.
Steph,
I'm cool
I
with
said
that.
some bad things about Destiny in on your post. I was wrong. I love that fucking game now. I just needed an attitude adjustment.
It's a good game. It's, I feel like as if like I know the DLC is coming out in December.
Who is
I just-
Nesta?
And
Who's crying?
I think that I honestly think the DLC is kind of lacking for the Destiny thing. I don't know.
Destiny's
I'm not
addicting.
buying the DLC
Mode
for
is
it.
right. Destiny's addicting.
It
I
was
wish there was
to
more
a
sooner,
point.
but people I think have to keep in perspective that Destiny was built like an MMO.
Yeah, well, they
Destiny
need to start.
was addicting.
It was,
Then I
and
hit
then,
level
John's
30.
addicted to it. Holy shit, is he addicted
No,
to it?
then I hit level 30, and then I got bored of it.
yeah. Now the max level is gonna be only like what 32, 33 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll hit it, and then I'll just stop playing it again.
Yeah, see what's I don't get a game like that. That just isn't.
Moda says
I don't know.
there should be more, and the story was weak, but he
It
just
really
couldn't stop
was.
playing.
Well, because they did rewrite the whole storyline the year before it was released.
Did they really?
I
didn't know
believe
Yeah,
it was
that
a
I
year
do know,
before
yeah.
they wiped the whole story.
Yeah, and I had
Yeah,
just rewrote everything.
I don't know that.
Which I gotta give him props for that. I mean, I like the aspect of the game. It is a fun game, and I actually do enjoy multiplayer. I'm not gonna lie, multiplayer is very fun.
Oh, I'm getting a response from Mr. Kelly. He's typing to me right now in Facebook.
Kelly Slater.
Wait, who?
Mr. Patrick Kelly, the former
Uh,
Halo competitive player.
Oh,
I was
can't- you
trying to
can't just
pull
say
him into
skill.
chat so he could talk about why Reach kind of ruined it for everybody, and give you because you need valid points. You can say,
Oh, he's a.
well,
Halo player.
as for somebody who experienced it from the competitive scene, I want to know why they got out of it.
Alright, he's still typing.
Is that so bad to want to find out?
No, it's not.
Is that so bad
when
to
he
want
gives
people's
you-
opinions?
Uh,
But see,
yeah,
the thing is-
JR said.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You guys talking about Halo. I'm talking about the whole Destiny thing.
Oh, go ahead, continue, because he's typing a reason to me. I don't think he can come in. So
No, because Jared says the essence of, because this actually goes against what I said. The essence of MO, yeah, is to play, level cap, wait for expansion, rinse and repeat. Which to me, that's not fun. So that's why I have to see why I probably can't see myself playing Destiny a lot. They said it wasn't an MMO though, and it was supposed to be a COD killer, which it's not. So, COD may kill itself. The lag on Advanced Warfare is pretty bad. I will admit that.
I haven't had much lag at all in Advanced Warfare, to be honest.
I've had a few, like,
I'm playing it right now.
I mean, I have it on right now. I'm just not playing it. But
I'm playing it right now.
I'm kind of questioning him real quick so I can read through the answers when he's done. So,
is Advanced Warfare the new Black Ops 2?
Nope. Everybody's gonna boycott Advanced Warfare and go back to Black Ops.
I asked him why, as a competitive Halo player, he did not like Halo Reach. He said abilities. Now he's making a list. Sprint. Those
Can you
things,
ask him?
no, he said those things are not Halo.
All things that are returning in Halo 5, I believe. Which should be interesting.
Those things, yeah.
What's
I
returning?
wish he
Steph,
could come
can you ask him if abilities were not in Halo Reach? Would that have made it a better game?
Okay.
The Nightbot's still doing the whole extra life thing?
Yeah, I gotta take that down.
Gotta freshen up these pages here. Debatable Phil.
Alright, I'm waiting for him to respond. I did just ask him. He said Reach had a chance to be amazing, but Microsoft pushed Bungie to release it. The Bloom was a great addition, but it wasn't tweaked enough before release.
Somebody who actually likes Weapon Bloom? Oh my god.
He said it wasn't tweaked enough, though. He said it was horrible. Why did you... I asked him why he didn't, as a competitive player, not like it. He says ability, sprint, those things are not Halo. And I just asked him what you asked him, and I'm waiting for a response.
Wait, exactly what do you mean it's debatable?
If abilities were not in... Okay, yeah.
If abilities were not in Halo Reach, would Reach have been a better game?
What do you mean debatable? Because all I said was I believe it's in Halo 5, so it should be interesting to see the response to that.
So then if abilities are in Halo 5, then can we pretty much just say that that's going to kill the game? Can we just call it?
For a lot of, I guess...
For professionals, it could.
For professionals.
Yeah. I can't see Halo, actually.
We're going to boycott Halo 5 and...
Oh, John, do I have to throw up the salty sign again?
Yeah, that's
Dude,
right.
Everybody
throw it up.
chat, pour the salt.
Everyone throws hashtag salt right now. Hashtag salt.
Salty John, that's what we're going to call him. His new name. Make it Twitter, John.
You know how much work it is to make... You know how many Twitter accounts I run right now? Oh.
Salty John.
I don't need a 6th Twitter account. No, thank you.
Well, we know Sprint's in it, Xmoda, but I'm not sure about ability to.
So,
Shadow Man, I don't think that's true. Shadow Man says Advanced Warfare is an exact copy of Halo with Call of Duty in the name.
Look at the chat right now.
Look at Charlie Boy getting on with the salt.
oh, shut up, Charlie.
Charlie, you want to come on? John's like, no.
No, actually, no. He did say that he wanted to come on. He did mention that.
Spice said, what does subscriber emotes look like?
Right
I
now...
need to work on those.
I don't know if I do. I don't think I do.
Well, we need more subscribers to get more. We're definitely making a Salty John.
But yeah, so it's coming from a competitive person that abilities killed is one of the reasons that
Hey, there he is, Mr. White Chocolate. He's our former competitive Halo player.
Ah, okay.
Welcome to the chat. So, any questions that you guys have him right now, or ask him.
All right, White Chocolate. I'm not sure. Have you gotten the chance to play Halo 5 or seen any of the footage? And if so, what would be your opinion of it so far?
Are you gonna boycott Halo 5 and just stick with the Master Chief Collection? That's my question.
Well, let's see if we can do you guys one better. And
You know, man, I have high blood pressure. Do you think Jon is salty?
do you think Jon is salty? Oh my god.
I'm simply saying, go back to stuff that everybody loves, because nobody likes new things.
Aww.
Nobody likes to adapt. Nobody can do it. It's okay. I understand.
Wow.
Adapting to new situations is difficult and scary.
Okay, he hasn't seen anything on Halo 5, so he has no real opinion on it.
Gamers can't form their own opinions. They take reviews as everything as it should.
Oh my god. Jon!
Well, I guess I'll ask
What is
Chocolate,
this?
how excited are you for Master Chief Collection?
Hey Patrick, I sent you something on Skype. We're gonna add Mr. Kelly into our chat here tonight.
Well, yeah, change isn't always for the better. But, I mean, in the end, I mean, are you gonna go with change, or are you gonna, you know, say fuck it and go back to what's comfortable for you?
It depends on the change. Does it ruin some different aspects of game style? Does it improve on other aspects of game style?
Like Ghost.
Yeah, Chocolate said add him on Skype.
I just did, I'm waiting.
Salty Jons are still going up in chat.
Jon, we could get Salty Jon trending on Twitter, everybody.
Yes, Xmander, I agree.
Hey, if that'll make all you bastards, like, follow my channel, get me partnered, I'll do
I'll be salty all you want.
Fuck it, I'll do it. If that's what needs to be done to get partnered, fuck it, I'll do it.
That's great. He might not have gotten it yet. I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Yes, we need the Salty Jon emote in here. That's, I think, our next
We
one
do.
going up.
In order to make that happen, you guys gotta sub. Ooh. You can't demand something without subbing, people. Do it.
Oh my god.
He hasn't
$5 a
gotten
month.
it yet.
It's only $5 a month. It's okay.
And you guys can have your Salty Jons.
Yes.
Jon's sodium levels are too high.
Everybody here who wants that emote, sub right now. Everybody who wants that emote, sub right now.
If anyone here actually does follow Jon's channel, or even when he's streaming on this channel, and if he just starts raging on stream, you just gotta put up the salt.
Yep, you
Just
put
everyone
the
just
salt shaker.
just
Yeah.
salt
Dude,
shaker.
I only fucking rage in League of Legends.
Wait,
That's
we
it.
need a little salt shaker. You know the little girl with the umbrella, but we need Jon's face on that. On the thing of the salt. Make it happen, Phil's fan.
What am I doing?
You know the Morton salt girl on the front of the salt shakers? Google that.
Yeah.
And take a picture of Jon and take out that girl's head and put Jon's face on that.
I need a picture of Jon.
Well, it's all over.
Just
Google Hyperkind.
he's
pops
on
up all
he's
over
on
the
shelves every food store.
Yeah, if it's not me, if it's not me, it's like it's a comic book before like 1990, I think.
Oh, there he is. Alrighty.
Her face is kind of small in the picture, so do I just replace her with a picture of his face?
Yeah, he might as well just put his whole
Just
face
put
on
his whole
it.
face on it. Absolutely. That'll be good. Alright.
Yep,
So
next time
expect
next
all
time
you
I am in
bastards to
Hype's
be my
channel.
from now on. I
No,
expect
he's-
all the bastards to be following me now.
JR goes, yep, next time I'm in Hype's channel, I will just call him Salty. I'm not going to call him Jon, Hype, or Hyper, just Salty.
Alright, we're calling in Mr. Patrick Kelly
Alrighty.
now. Are you there, Patrick?
I think so.
Alrighty.
Hello
Welcome
there.
to Salty Jon's show. So now, Jon, ask away because
So
Jon's
yes, so you
hostile with
said
us
that
over this.
abilities like kind of broke Halo Reach. So if abilities are in the next Halo, is that gonna just make all the competitive people say fuck it and not play?
Your opinion, Patrick.
Not necessarily. It depends on what, like how the flow of the game goes. With Halo Reach, the abilities, Microsoft made a Bungie release Halo Reach way before it was ready.
So the abilities may be okay. It's just that how the game was created, I guess, for Reach around the abilities or whatever they did to it.
Yes, and then when Halo started to take the fall is whenever they took Bloom out of Halo Reach and took the skill out of it. When they removed Bloom, no matter where your reticle was on their body, it hit them every time, no matter what. There was no skill to put into it. You didn't have to lead shots.
Okay, so wait. So you're saying that so when they took Bloom out. So what about the people that's complaining about Weapon Bloom being added? What's up with that?
Well, they need to learn to adapt and actually play a game that takes skill to play.
My God, thank you! All you kids complaining about Weapon Bloom, fuck you.
I'm just laughing at chat right now.
Like
I
get angry because I try to play World of Warcraft and they're dumbing the game down because kids don't want to do anything that takes any skill or any time to do it. They want to.
I resubbed because of Warlords, and you know what shit I had to relearn? My fucking God.
Yes.
I think maybe Moda might disagree with you, Patrick. So I think a couple people with when you saying with Boom back in it again.
With Bloom back in it?
Yeah, I think.
It depends. With Bungie, whenever they started going with the Bloom for Halo Reach, they got a bunch of people who helped create Shadowrun. Shadowrun was an amazing game. Competitive game-wise, it been something special, but the community wasn't there for it.
So Moda, would you guys be more happy if they didn't show it? I mean, if Bloom was there but they didn't show it, would you guys stop complaining? And if that's the point, can you guys just get over the little reticule thing? I mean, would that just... If you guys can just, like, I don't know, put pieces of tape over where it happens on the screen, would you guys be happy?
God, John.
And so these kids know I've actually been competing since Halo 2. So I've been around for a long time. And Reach had a chance to be something special, but the game got rushed. They didn't get to finish it the way that they wanted. Hence why we're getting the shaft when it comes to Destiny.
Just a quick question out of curiosity. What's your favorite Halo of all of them?
It depends. It's a lot of different things. It depends on the...
John's dog's disagreeing.
No, it's like some lady outside.
4v4 wise, I love Halo 2.
Okay.
2v2, Halo 1. 3 for all, so Halo 2. 3v for Halo 3, I felt like everything was kind of broken.
I can see that from a...
Halo 4, everything was broken. They gave...
He can't even say it with a straight face.
It was bad. And even though with Halo 4, I had a really good run with Halo 4, competing wise. The first tournament, without any practice with the team, we went out of like 300 teams. We got 98th out of 300 teams.
Wow.
And it was just a team we just threw together, and we called ourselves Massage My Diglett.
Hype says to you, so wait, you are okay with Weapon Bloom, you just don't want